It's been a year since the city of Raleigh started restricting ownership of exotic or dangerous animals.
People who own those animals prior to the new restrictions are now required to register them under a new portion of an ordinance that took effect last month. But who's really following the rules? CBS 17's Galat Malamed is live for us right now. Galat, how many people are actually following that requirement?
Not as many as there should be, according to a local that I spoke with. I submitted a public records request to see how many dangerous wild animal permits the city has issued. And out of the nearly 500,000 people that live in the city, this is what came back: one single permit. At Avian and Exotic Animal Care, Dr. Selena Locke sees just about everything. And while this monitor lizard isn't banned under Raleigh's wild animal ordinance, many of her patients are.
We do see a lot of non-human primates. We probably see, a couple a day.
People who owned banned animals before the ordinance took effect last year are grandfathered in. As of July 1st, exotic pet owners are required to register with Raleigh Police Animal Control.
I know there's more than one. There's more than one person that needs to be on that list.
But there is just one right now, the owner of two common marmosets. The breed looks like this.
I fell in love with Leo, and so I got myself in a tail.
I asked the owner if she's surprised to be the only person with the permit.
Yes and no. A lot of people who own exotic animals prefer privacy.
Carla, who doesn't want to use her last name because of privacy concerns, says even though she disagrees with the ordinance, she kept a lookout for the application for months, wanting to make sure she followed the new law.
So it was a little nerve-wracking thinking that I might miss it. Once they got that process in place and they had a point person to talk to, it was very simple.
Dr. Locke thinks some owners don't know about the permit, but also
the ban is kind of vague. So I think that people are afraid to register their animals because they are afraid that the government's going to come and take their pets.
The city council passed the ban after this venomous zebra cobra was on the loose for days in a Raleigh neighborhood 2 years ago, until CBS 17's Judith Ratana spotted it. As for the ordinance,
but I just have concerns that it's not going to stop the ownership of the animal, that it's just going to end up pushing them underground and creating unsafe conditions for pets.
According to the ordinance, owners who do not register their animals could be subject to a civil penalty of $500 per animal. Live in Raleigh, Galat Malamed, CBS 17 News.
One whole permit, huh? All right.
That's wild.
That is. I'm a little surprised by that. All right, Galat, thank you.